Tut, tut, tut. There's always going to be a drama at a wedding. And at Mikayla's wedding, there was a lot of drama. But it was drama that didn't really happen at the wedding. It happened before the wedding and after the wedding. So let's get into it. Pretty much, Mikayla had uninvited close friends of hers to the wedding to make way for her fake influencer friends. So one person that was uninvited was apparently a close friend of hers for like the past 10 years. And she said that she was pretty much replaced. This is what she'd said. Mikayla sent me a save the date back in November. We've been friends for 10 plus years, but she never sent me an invitation. I texted her questioning it and she just read it. Well, I found out she dropped a bunch of real friends from her list so she could invite a bunch of fake influencers. What a slap in the face. Now, apparently Mikayla's ex-friend then exposed the save the date invite online, which is essentially doxing. So she pretty much doxed Mikayla's wedding, which is illegal to do. So that was very saucy and people were going off about that online.
All right, guys, let's discuss this post. So one of Mikayla's long life friends got a save the date back in November. She's been friends with her for 10 plus years. Then she never received an invitation. So she texted Mikayla being like, what's up? But then she said she found out that a bunch of real friends were dropped so Mikayla could invite influencers. I'm not showing the invitation here for a reason. So this girl who claims to be Mikayla's long friend, okay, basically just doxed Mikayla's wedding. Thank God Mikayla never sent her the actual invite that says the actual, direct location. Because this invitation says the date, it says the broad location, but then on the back, it has the hotels where people can stay. And a lot of times in weddings, one of those hotels are going to be where she's getting married. I have not been following Mikayla for a while. I have my own issues with her, but this is doxing, or at least a form of it.
Now, there was even more drama surrounding Mikayla's wedding, particularly her makeup. So she'd said months prior, leading up to her wedding, that she was going to use her own foundation, do her own makeup, etc., etc. But people started calling her out in the comments because she'd actually had a professional makeup artist come to her wedding and do her makeup. So people are like, why were you doing all that wedding content then for ages leading up to your wedding? If you knew that you were just going to get a professional makeup to do your makeup for you.
Majesty, Polo is exhausted because Majesty, only Polo, can take this and give you
a princess.
And this makeup artist used his own foundation in the end. So people are like, what the hell is going on here? Someone had said, I thought she said that she would be doing her own wedding makeup. Or did I just make that up? So now people are assuming that all that wedding content that she was doing leading up to her wedding was just like a PR move. And as we know, she's been very shady with sponsorships and stuff before in the past. So she was probably just doing this as a way to promote foundation, possibly a foundation brand. Throwback to that Lashgate drama where she was lying about her lashes, for goodness sakes. She has been very shady before in the past with her sponsorship. So I'm not really surprised at the fact that she did all this wedding content and then just paid for someone to do her makeup.
This is a potential wedding foundation. Let me show you why. It's from YSL. It's the All Hours Foundation. But check out this before and after. It is insanely good. I'm truly considering it. What do you think?
So Mikayla's wedding was also accused of being a brand trip. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, with so many influencers going, they all made get ready with me videos. They were all promoting it on their social medias and stuff. And it really did just look like a brand trip. It really didn't look like a private, loving wedding ceremony.
Get ready with me for Mikayla's back of the barnyard wedding.
Get ready with me for Mikayla's wedding.
Get ready with me for Mikayla's wedding. I'm currently in Newport, Rhode Island, because Mikayla and Cody are getting married. And honestly, you guys, I am so excited for today. Get ready with me for Mikayla's wedding.
I'm gonna tell you, we were giddy at Mikayla's wedding last night when we saw that she brought some of her elf wedding lip kits for us. Yeah, I'm just so excited. Tried to get one, but they sold out instantly. I'll try it right now. I'm on my way home from Rhode Island. The wedding, there's no words. Mikayla looks so beautiful. Cody, look, their vows, Josh and I both said that they were the most beautiful vows we have ever heard. Marriage material lip duo. She created this to be the perfect perfect nude, and her and I both share that love of like a little deeper colored liner, but then very nude lipstick. I usually throw a gloss over a look like this, so maybe let's see what it looks like.
We are going to Mikayla's wedding.
Get ready with me to go to Mikayla's wedding.
And a lot of influencers these days like to keep their weddings sort of private. Like, yes, they'll post a video online and some photos and stuff, but for the most part, they like to keep their life kind of private. But Mikayla just pretty much went all out and wanted all her influencer friends to just show off her wedding all over the internet. So, you know, and the fact that she uninvited close friends to her wedding, I mean, that kind of speaks volumes, doesn't it? Now, the last interesting thing that I want to note is that Patrick Starr did a live stream after Mikayla's wedding, pretty much saying that he'd only been friends with her for like a year, and the fact that he got invited. And so that's kind of weird, especially because she was uninviting friends that she'd known for like a decades plus. And then she went ahead and invited, you know, all these fake influencers and friends that she didn't even really know. And it's interesting as well because James Charles is like fighting in the comments of his TikTok when people are like, oh my God, like people just need to get over it. Like she can invite whoever she wants to her wedding. And James is like, yeah, exactly. James, what the hell were you doing there? How did you get an invite? Like, what, seriously, what the hell? But anyway, this is what Patrick Starr had to say in his live stream about the whole situation.
I was so nervous because she was telling me she wanted to come drop off her glam light collab. Oh my gosh, oh my God, today was just crazy. And she said, I want to come drop off my glam light collab, and I was like, okay. She was gonna come with, let me do my skincare. She was gonna come with Candy Lover 89, and she came and she dropped it off. When I tell you, I heard that she was on her way. I did my makeup so fast, and I was like, I want to wear color. I don't want to look ugly meeting her for the first time. And I invited her to my studio, and we spoke for like, you know, a few minutes, and then we ended up talking for like 20-30 minutes. It felt like an hour, and it was just so amazing to talk to her. No, skip that. And so nice. And then look at her makeup, she's so pretty. Classic Mikayla. She looks like Snow White to me. This, isn't that crazy? Like, I was just talking to you guys, and today's obviously the wedding. And then, look how, like, I literally opened my phone, and it said July 1, 2022, a year ago. We were together at 2:52 p.m. Now it's 2:55 a.m., July 2nd. Crazy.
So what are your thoughts on this wedding drama? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy tea.